Things are getting a little crazy out there now. Stick with me while we talk through potential iPhone shortages, an update on my experiences with the Galaxy S20 Ultra, and finally, what you can do to clean the toilet rag that is your smartphone. I reported last week that there's a lot of buzz out there right now that the iPhone could go through what the industry analysts call a super cycle this year, as more than 1/3 of iPhone owners, over 300 million of them, are within the window for potential replacement of their devices. There's only one thing that might stop the iPhone 12 from dominating the competition. No iPhones. Late last week, the New York Post reported that retail outlets throughout the city were having trouble getting and keeping iPhones in stock. One employee at an AT&T store in the city reported that the iPhone 11 Pro had been out of stock for at least a couple of weeks, while other retailers reported that they weren't getting iPhone shipments at all. And while one New York Post story does not an iPhone shortage make, further reports coming out over the weekend and early today have the iPhone 9, or whatever it's going to be called, potentially delayed by months, according to a Bloomberg source. According to a report in Digitimes, the iPhone 12 will be delayed at least a month, potentially into October, and some have rumored that the iPhone 12 could miss the entire holiday season. Wall Street halted trading this morning after the Dow fell more than 1,900 points, so yeah, we might have some iPhone shortages in the stores now or coming soon, and the iPhones might be delayed, but it sounds like we might have some other problems more pressing than whether or not a phone is going to be available at the time that it's supposed to be available. So I'm building my airtight bunker in my backyard. You're welcome to come over and hang out with me all you want. Meanwhile, I promised updates on how things were going with my switch to the Galaxy S20 Ultra. I've used the phone now for 2 full days, a little bit more than that, and I have a few hot takes. One, the battery seems to be legit, although it's too early to tell. I checked my usage and I got over 6 hours of screen on time yesterday with 120 hertz turned on. I'll keep an eye on that over the couple of weeks and track that and see if that remains to be true. As for 120 hertz, I've yet to really see where it adds a ton to the usage of the phone, but I put it side by side with my iPhone 11 yesterday and tried scrolling around and moving through the UI, and it really, there was a slightly perceptible difference, but nothing that really, it changed the way that I use the phone. So I don't know if I'd pay a price premium for that feature at this point. My other 2 quick takeaways. The button placement is annoying. For years, the volume rocker has been on the left side and the power button has been on the right side, and now for some reason the volume is up above the power button and I hit the volume all the time. It's very annoying. Not quite as annoying as always taking a screenshot when you're trying to close your iPhone, but super annoying nonetheless. Hot take number 2. The phone is big. It's not just that it's big, but it's also really tall. It does feel a little top heavy to me when I'm holding it, and it's harder to find a place to put on my desk because I don't have a lot of desk room when I'm working, and it's bigger, but it has been good for reading. I've used the S20 Ultra as my Kindle for the past couple of nights, and it has actually performed really well. Sometimes using a phone as a Kindle or as a reading device can be a little cramped and not all that great an experience, but that's not the case so far. The only other phone that I've really ever successfully used as a reading device is the Note series. It's still too early for me to cast any kind of judgment on anything but the actual price of this phone, which is stupid. It hasn't annoyed me as much as some Android phones do when I first start using them, but it's early days. I could still be annoyed. It's very early days. And now, gentle viewer, a little public health nugget in these unsure times. Your phone, and this is not sponsored in any way, your phone is anywhere from 7 to 18 times dirtier than your toilet, depending on where you get your info from. Yeah. Think about it. Your phone goes to the bathroom with you. It goes in your pocket. It sits on tables. Basically, anything you touch with your hands, you touch your phone and then you stick it on your face. I'm not trying to be alarmist here, but our phones are disgusting, not to mention TV remotes and all that other kind of stuff that we touch every day. Google has recently said that it's okay to use household soap on the Pixels to clean your phones. But this could be a ploy to create more demand for Pixels, while Apple has detailed instructions on their website for how to clean your phone depending on what model, etc., etc. It's all out there to be found. Of course, you can clean your phone with microfiber cloth and a little rubbing alcohol, or you could go for the nuclear option and check out the phone soap. I have a phone soap, and I've been talking about the phone soap on live streams over on Amazon as I've been doing those. They use UV light to clean your phone. And when they reached out to me over a year ago to review the product, and then I didn't review it, which I feel bad about, but now I'm talking about it, so maybe it's okay. I only said yes because I watched a video where they showed how dirty a phone could be and how well phone soap worked to clean all that bacteria. I'll leave a link to phone soap down in the description below, but right now, I mean, it's pretty pointless. They don't have any on Amazon. They're sold out. There's no word on when they might get some back, but, you know, phone soap, if you can get one, there it is. All the news that's painfully honest that I can stick into a reasonably sized video for you here today. Let me know what you think about the current state of the tech industry and the health challenges and all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. We could be in for some slow times when it comes to tech in 2020, but that might be the least of our worries. Fingers crossed. If this was your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you'll hit the bell notification icon, the subscribe button. I hope you liked the video. And if you've been here before, also like and share and do all those kinds of things. And come on back and see me again sometime. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.